Alright then, on that note, it is the first of the month, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review once again, folks. As live from Birmingham, Alabama, kicking the show off with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, talking about the conspiracy that happened with Brock Lesnar and the Wyatt family of being eliminated, but now moves into Fastlane as Stephanie put beasts for business that Lesnar will F5 both Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose at Fastlane and go on to WrestleMania to get his WWE title shot against Triple H. And pretty much 2/3 of the people were out here because the Shield were 2/3 of a member short. And Heyman says he tried to stack the deck against him, but Ambrose, he takes a short stop bus that goes to school because he's an insane psycho. As Dean Ambrose came out and said, so this is what this is all about, huh? And he says, we call it psycho, porky, or nut job. And he talked about Brock then as pretty much, I'm not afraid of you, Lesnar. As Lesnar pretty much looked at him like he was crazy with his arms folded. He says when you see eye to eye in a way of going to the title, and he says he's just gonna fight him and his brother Ford. He says. And he said he wants to fight Lesnar. Okay, he says, you can take me to Suplex City, but I'm gonna keep getting back up and back up because I'm prepared for it. As pretty much, I guess Roman Reigns is also, since he's won against Brock Lesnar, and he will take the title away from Triple H at WrestleMania once he beats him. Because I don't have to pin you to win. Sorry, choking a little. Ambrose pretty much was the one on saying come get, he says, because he says go ahead, Paul. I just want to see what all the fuss was about with Brock as he talked. And as Lesnar pretty much smiled and pretty much there's Paul Heyman telling like don't take the bait, he says. But the promo was kind of with Ambrose and Lesnar. It wasn't really that much, and Paul just kind of stood on the sidelines, and pretty much there was no Roman Reigns out there, surprisingly. But to be honest, at this pay-per-view, which is everyone been saying, that pretty much Ambrose, and this is everybody's going to know this coming, Ambrose and Lesnar will get cheered over Roman Reigns in the begin with, because that's why all three weren't there, because people are going to cheer for Lesnar and Ambrose. People are going to boo at Roman Reigns since they do not give a crap about him. Kalisto then went against Rusev, as Del Rio was on the announce table. Even though technically Del Rio is injured, will be injured probably for the next 3 weeks until the next pay-per-view at Fastlane. Kalisto went against Rusev, which beat him by a count-out. And again, Rusev is in enough trouble nowadays. I've heard somehow recently in line at the airport and he ran his mouth on Twitter, so he's already in the doghouse. And stuff, and I guess, they're in enough trouble anyways, because I think The Rock's already in trouble for his comments on last week's Raw, since, he said all that stuff saying he banged Lana. Idiots on the soccer moms or something are mad at The Rock now for his comments, for what happened. Pretty much in backstage, Ambrose and Reigns in the back, as Stephanie McMahon talked about him, and it's one of you two could betray each other, because one of you have to become #1 contender if you want the title so bad. Because you're Roman sidekick and whatever and stuff. And she brought up people like the Rockers of Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels, or what happened with Randy Orton in Evolution. Even though Marty Jannetty was very pissed at Stephanie's comment. If you want to go look it up on Twitter, because he was very pissed at Stephanie McMahon for her comments on the show, Marty Jannetty. They talked about Nikki Bella's surgery again, as Charlotte talked to Brie Bella, which Brie Bella talked about her sister's surgery, and why not, if she's going to get in her career, why don't you tell her to get her title shot when she come back, because now she'll have more time for online shopping. And the funny thing is this, and this is so true, this company has mentioned Nikki Bella's neck injury and surgery for over the past 2 weeks now than they've ever mentioned Tyson Kidd in the past 8 months when he got hurt and had to have surgery. But they jumped the gun and go after Nikki Bella and pretty much support her, but they have not mentioned Tyson Kidd at all. But they've mentioned her for the past 2 weeks, which they've even mentioned it throughout half the Divas matches, that they don't even talk about the Divas matches. It's mostly about Nikki Bella than the match itself out there in the ring. The Grammy Award winning Usos came out, a funny botch as the announcers made fun of it throughout the whole time. went against Adam Rose and Curtis Axel. Bo Dallas was not there, and Heath Slater was not. I mean, Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt, might as well say, were not even on the show tonight because they had to go visit their grandfather, Jack Mulligan, in the hospital tonight, and we're pretty much is sick, so they went on to visit him. And they kept trying to say, "Where's Bo?" And they said Bo Wyatt is making his songs and stuff. But the Usos beat the Social Outcasts. And that was it, but I don't know. There's tag matches or whatever. Miz hosted MizTv as the phenomenal AJ Styles would be on the show. AJ Styles, who's never been in WWE, says, you're the guy that, supposed to be the it factor around here, he says. Like, you're on a football team, you're just too small to make it. But you did what you could till you made it. He says, he's just a big fish in a small pond. A small pond he was. Like, who is AJ Styles? He says, and one that he's like Daniel Bryan pretty much. Yes, you beat Jericho, but I mentored Daniel Bryan on NXT, and we're talking about he's an indie darling and a great wrestler, and a short stature as both of them are. But he said he's the father of the Yes movement, as he chanted yes, as people kept chanting somewhat AJ Styles that pretty much fans chanted no with the Miz, and as he tried to do yes chants, and he said, go around, keep your mouth shut, because AJ Styles now, I'm the reason why he's in this company. Pretty much, Styles is a big fish in a small pond. He also pretty much asked the crowd, he's a rookie redneck. AJ Styles is. He's not much. He's just a rookie that just got here. Pretty much Styles got up after Miz said he had no chance in hell in this company. AJ Styles got up, started punching the crap out of Miz and threw him out, and he says, do you know me now? He says, which AJ Styles didn't really get enough mic time. People have always said AJ Styles is not gun the mic, but you gotta give him a chance. But then again, I've seen AJ Styles speak over the years. He's somewhat of a good, okay promo cutter. A great wrestler, but is this really true? Some people say this is Miz's one of his greatest promos ever he put out there, telling his version of AJ Styles, which is somewhat of a true story of his entire career, as they took multiple jabs. Yeah, Birmingham was alright for what they did. Black History Month also, they mentioned, as they did a good video package on Mark Henry and his career to where he is today. I wish they wouldn't make him into such of a joke and make him back like he was in 2011, but I don't know. Charlotte beat Brie Bella won, which doesn't make sense. Or what, is she gonna go for a title shot now? I didn't understand that. Big Show beat Eric Rowan, and then the Wyatt family beat him up, just three of them, and I guess people chanted for Big Show. People wanted, is the Big Show face now? Is he face? Is he heel? And the people chanted for Big Show. Funny thing is, they chanted for the Big Show. So that's kind of weird for what they did right there. They chanted for him. Titus O'Neil beat Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze really does nothing nowadays. Heyman was in the back talking to Lesnar until Triple H came in and spoke to Lesnar. They didn't want to speak to him alone. So you're getting softed suplex, he says, and Lesnar said, what the fire WrestleMania? So I guess we will then. Because, the problem with Ambrose out there tonight. So, to be honest about this whole triple threat match, I think people know Roman Reigns is going to win to get a title. It's going to get a title shot at WrestleMania. It's going to be Reigns versus Triple H. Like, that's mostly the kind of thing that's really going. I don't really see any other difference in it. Number 2, Ambrose isn't going to get that title shot. Brock Lesnar could win this match, but I feel like the Wyatt family are going to come out and do some screwy finish that Roman Reigns, one way or another, it's going to be a screwy finish in that Fastlane match that Roman Reigns will win the title. Kevin Owens went against Dolph Ziggler, rematch. Pretty much Ziggler won, this time with a zigzag after dodging a pop-up powerbomb. So they put on a good match, even though I thought Ziggler pretty much hasn't been over nowadays, but it was just a regular match just because. Sasha Banks came out and told her why she is the boss, that she can beat pretty much that Brie Bella and Becky Lynch can hold a candle to her, and that she can beat Charlotte for the title. As Naomi and Tamina came out and says, look at her, how we've helped her grow, and they came out to wish her good luck. It's a proud moment for Team Bad. And yes, Charlotte says, I came in this company to do what I have to do. That partnerships aren't going to last, but They said we're not gonna have a crazy Twitter war like Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Paige, or try to be like Kanye West and Wiz Khalifa, and then they're gonna stay cool together. And they, said, you want to do this on your own against Becky Lynch? And they said, well, they had her back, and they did a little unity thing. I don't know why people hate that line for. And pretty much Becky Lynch came out. She went against Sasha Banks, but then Team Bad got involved, started beating up Becky Lynch. Charlotte didn't want their help, but then they went after Charlotte then, and pretty much Becky Lynch helped as the fans chanted for NXT then to Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. So yeah, I guess they, I guess they got rid of Team Bad. I don't know why they got rid of Team Bad. It just felt kind of abrupt. But I guess they had to do something to get, make Sasha Banks by herself. AJ Styles will be going against The Miz this Thursday, as Chris Jericho spoke on it. And as everybody's talking about the new kid in town, talking about Glenn Frey saying a lyric from the AJ Styles is a fire. I'm going to be looking real close to that match on SmackDown this Friday. So watch out for that. Truth did a segment with Gold, that's what they're going to call himself, the Golden Truth. I was in the toilet, in the bathroom, which I know what they're doing. They're trying to make Goldust and Booker T. So, because in what way? Why is Goldust back to stuttering like he was shocked years ago, back when it was 2003? But now we're going back to Booker T and Goldust team now for some reason, except our truth would be Booker T. I know that doesn't make sense and sounds racist, but this, I know what they're doing. Just look at the history of it. Look, you see the stuttering Goldust does? That's what they're doing. The New Day came out in the Booty Gate or whatever, and they talked about they're not about to be like Kanye's butt play or anything, but they hated The Rock and they were shaming The Rock as they were doing the dance, and some kid was doing the dance then, and they said, do they love the kids? This kid was wearing a Bullet Club shirt, by the way. Pretty much Kofi says they're going to take out Ambrains or whatever. We're going to beat up your other cousin tonight, Roman Reigns, so watch out for that. Pretty much then the New Day went against Mini Shield right there, as Mini Shield beat them in, hit the spear. Pretty much after that, Brock Lesnar came out. New Day came back and attacked. Brock Lesnar pretty much came out in F5 Dean Ambrose, and that was it. And I heard the ratings went really, really down this time. Even Brock Lesnar couldn't save this show, because this Raw was just like whatever in a way. And even Lesnar being out on the show just didn't do anything that much. Didn't really boost the ratings. Went down drastically, by the way. So that's kind of what happened there. I guess there's any other news for wrestling. Oh yes, they did also mention Bret Hart and his prostate cancer. I believe he has surgery on Wednesday, so best of luck to him. Hopefully he can beat this thing, and wish Bret Hart all the luck and all the best in the world, because cancer's not fun, and I'm sure many people, probably, I don't know, suffered for it. I know someone that has, so hopefully Bret Hart can beat this. There's too many wrestling legends kind of dying out here nowadays. We don't need to lose another one. Pretty much all the news right now, I guess, for this show, but I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.